Hey leaders, uh, just wanted to come and talk to you today about something that's been on my mind for a little while. Something I think we need really to consider going forward in this leadership training. Uh, One of the biggest tricks of success in anything is keeping the main thing the main thing. And on the front end of this, as we begin to consider leadership and the kingdom of God and you becoming the leader you're created to be, I want to just drop this thought in you, um, because we can't get past the simple fact that we're here for one reason, and that is to reach people for the Lord, to bring salvation to people's lives. I was reading something recently. I'm trying to become a better leader always, right? And so I was reading this this about like military planning, like how the military executes on a plan, on a mission, because uh, they're very good at it. They're exceptional at looking at an objective and step by step, sequentially achieving it. So I'm trying to become better at the sequence. I am really good at seeing big picture and seeing what needs to be done, but I'm not always great about how to bring it to pass step by step. So I'm trying to improve, and that's what brought me to this little article. I wanted to talk to you. It just talks about a military end state. In other words, the end position for a military operation. And it said this. It said, the military end state is a set of required conditions that that defines the achievement of all military objectives. What struck me about this is really just how this lines up scripturally. When you talk about mission, and you talk about the achievement of an end state, the end state that we are really looking at achieving is found in Matthew chapter 24, and in verse 14 it says, Jesus speaking, it says, "And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached throughout the world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come." That is our end state. The end state is that the world, every nation, every tongue, every tribe will have the gospel preached in their nation. And just want to make sure that we don't lose the objective with all the discussion. As we go forward, we'll be talking about different things that I believe are going to help you become more effective as a leader, not only just in gospel work, but anywhere, but especially in gospel work. And so as we go forward, though, we always need to make sure we see clearly what it is we're doing. And that is simply, we are reaching people for Jesus. Because there's coming a day when it will be over, and the gospel will have been preached throughout the world, and the end will come, whether we want it to or not. And so our job is to make sure that we do our part to bring that mission to pass, because there is a military end state. There is a mission end state that will be brought when the people of God reach the world preaching the gospel. Doesn't mean everybody's going to be saved. It does mean that everybody will have a choice. And at that point, the end will come, and Jesus will come back for his church. So the biggest thing for us as leaders is we've got to do our part, whatever that looks like. Nobody's part is exactly the same. We'll talk more about that later. But the key is understanding that your part fits in the whole. Militarily, I have had friends who were regular Army. I've had friends who were submariners. I've had friends who were Navy SEALs. I've had friends who were Green Beret. Some of those people, were the exceptionally just talented fighting force that would be used to just execute incredible operations of rescue and such. And then others just were in the supply chain and so on. But you as leaders, you guys are the ones who are going to get the job done. You're not just supply chain. You're not just simply just in the cogs of the machine. You are called to lead. And so as you lead, make sure you keep focused on what matters. It's not our goals. It's not our achievements. It's not the size of our church or the size of our ministry or what everyone thinks about us. It is simply to preach the gospel to every creature. So, God bless you, and thank you for being part of this. God is going to use you very powerfully.